mindlessly scrolling through social media, as is so easy to do nowadays. It's a habit I'm actually trying to kick, but scrolling through, my thumbs are going crazy, and I come across a meme. And I always stop with enthusiasm when I come across these personal finance memes or money memes because they're not ever really quite right. And it's humorous to me as a financial professional. So this particular one has a character looking awfully confused, and the caption is, I can't decide between YOLO and saving money. Now, YOLO, of course, means you only live once. So the joke is that I'm caught between I only live once and I should enjoy myself and I need to save money. So I laugh. I have a good little chuckle at this because I recognize this for what it is. I recognize the humor in this. This is an intentional false dichotomy. Simply just means dichotomy means you have two choices. False means that's actually not true. So these aren't just your two choices. So I have a little laugh. But then I realized this is kind of dangerous, right? This is really dangerous because it's not that obvious that this is a false dichotomy. A lot of people think these are the two choices. That's not actually true. It's actually a spectrum. And if you live your life through this false dichotomy, it's not going to lead to good outcomes. Find out more right after this. Hey, it's Derek Hagan. I'm a financial therapist and financial life planner here with you with another Money Health presentation. So, when we think about these memes, there's like this choice that people think they have to make between living in the present, having fun. I only live once, and so I should have fun, and saving for the future. I don't get to have this money. Future me gets this money. But we need to give priority to both sets of people. We have to. So this idea that you only live once, that's not new. But abbreviating it and throwing a hashtag in front of it and going around shouting YOLO, that's pretty new in the grand scheme of things. So it's true that this is all you have. This is where you're born. This is where you die. And you're somewhere in between here. This is kind of close, I hope, to where I'm at. So your life meter will look a little bit different. But all you have is this 1 meter. There are no do-overs. So it is, in fact, true to say that we only have one shot at this. We do only live once. Okay, and that often gets translated and interpreted as all that we have is the present moment. If you have any kind of mindfulness or meditation practice, that's one of the key tenets of it. All you have is the present moment. That's what we have right now. In the past, that's just a memory popping into your mind in the present. That's just a thought that comes into your head in the present moment. The future, that's just anticipation popping into your head in the present moment. That's just a thought that pops into your head in the present moment. So it is actually true. All we have is the present moment. And that's where it becomes interesting when people say all we have is the present moment, therefore we should live for the present. Because it tends to give a tilt. We put too much focus on the present. We say, I have to live life now. I have to enjoy life now because the future is not guaranteed. I only have one life. We end up putting way too much focus on the present version of us, and we neglect that future version of us. But it's not really true to say that there's only the present moment, because there's going to be future present moments. And so we can't just waste away this moment at the expense of all of these moments. We have to prepare for future present moments. Now, indeed, some of the people who fall for this, what they're using as their anchor, their excuse, their reason for putting too much emphasis on the present is that they picture some Ebenezer Scrooge-like character. Or it could even be somebody they know, somebody whose dad died 6 months after retiring. Right? He put too much emphasis on the future. And to counterbalance this, that's why that scale tipped the other way in that other drawing. So they use this person, this Ebenezer Scrooge type person, somebody who puts too much emphasis on the future you, future version of us. That's their benchmark. So putting too much emphasis on future you is just as much a problem, though. We're not actually enjoying the present. And so it's this idea that led to the kind of YOLO moment. So too much focus on the present means that we can't delay gratification, that we're dinking our future selves. Too much focus on the present means, too much future focus means that we're not taking care of ourselves. So it's not one or the other, though. We can't look at this picture here and say, well, I need to focus just on the present. What we need is a balanced approach. We can't neglect either of these. We have to plan for future present moments. You are probably going to be alive tomorrow. It's almost guaranteed you're going to be alive tomorrow. Not guaranteed, of course, but odds are you're going to exist tomorrow and the next day and next year and the year after that. So there are going to be future present moments. So we have to enjoy life while we're living it, but we have to set ourselves up so that we can live life in the future as well. So spend some time and make sure that you're taking care of all versions of present you, both right now and the future versions of present you. And that's good money health.